And I think I'm live. So happy Friday. Let's see. Let's see how long it takes to get into this today, or how quickly I get derailed. How long does it take to brew a beer? Depends on the beer. You can get aged beers now. I think the longest it takes to brew a beer is, there is a company that does it in Belgium that it takes 2 years or 3 years to brew a beer because they use natural yeast off the air. So that there are sour beers in Belgium, they're famous for it. So they, instead of introducing yeast, which is one of the crucial ingredients to convert sugars to alcohol, they instead let the air do it. And yeah, that's how I say that's the longest way to brew a beer anyway. Quick is just instant. Just throw in some alcohol into some fizzy syrup and we're fine. Let's have a little look at what's going to go on today. Share my screen. Screen 3. And in case anyone was wondering why I was rambling about how long it takes to brew beers, this is a question I had. It wasn't just me with my random thoughts as I started the stream. It was a question. I wasn't just rambling. Well, no more than usual. Excellent. Right. Let's have a look at this. If anyone hasn't seen the Frontend Mentor Challenges before, they are awesome. Matt is doing such an awesome job over there. The amount of different challenges they have now is spectacular. I am definitely not sponsored or anything to say anything here. I just think this is a phenomenal way to learn this stuff, because the only way to get out of that kind of tutorial hell or any real learning is by practicing. The last time I did one of these things, I got copyright striked after like 5 hours of doing an intermediate challenge, just because of how time consuming everything is. So what I decided to do was take on something hopefully easier and see how far I get it, and play around a little bit and see if I can play with some nice tricks and generally see what happens when I get derailed from everything. So let's jump in. This is the one we're going to do. I have downloaded a sketch right before this in case that something went wrong, but I'm going to go through the whole process. So I have a pro account, but this is free. So if you want to do it yourself, you can jump on, grab everything here. It's frontendmentor.io. So if you're trying to practice, you have interviews coming up or anything else, just jump onto this site. I think it's my favorite, most practical way around to see if you're ready for this thing. Who drops in the stream? Like, I love that. What chaos comes in? Yeah, tonight depends on who drops into the stream. I'm still doing my last challenge, Jay. I haven't finished one yet. So, although I think Matt, who is the main man, the creator and the crazy brain behind all of this, Matt is also, I think, similar to me. Matt, have you actually finished and submitted a challenge on this platform yet? That's what I want to know, because I would feel less guilty if at least the owner and chief had also not submitted something. We'll get you on to stream one of these with me. All right, before I kick off, I want to do okay. Well, that's a lot of gas in there. Excellent. We'll give this a second. What are we on tonight? O'Hara's Irish nitro stout. We'll give that a second. Ooh, yes. Nice. Okay, let's jump into this. I really want to sip of that beer now already, so I can taste the weekend. All right. It is. It's a professional tankard. I was actually talking to Mathieu about this, and I was thinking how outrageous you could make one of these challenges on a stream, to be fair. All right, let's start this. Let's kick into stuff. Start challenge. Free. Happy coding. I like that. Get started. Okay, so this is in progress. Let's read the brief. I'm going to zoom in so people can see the brief. Your challenge is to build out this landing page and get it looking as close to the design as possible. Okay. Let's just get a page up and that will be impressive. You can use any tools you like to help you complete the challenge. So if you've got something you'd like to practice, feel free to give it a go. I am going to probably, because I'm so rusty, I've been using React Native and Next.js and Tailwind CSS and all these crazy tools lately. I'm going to give myself a challenge and try just use regular old HTML, CSS, and potentially a little bit of JavaScript. But I'm even going to try and do this challenge with as little JS as possible, if any. Receive an error message when the form is submitted if an input field is empty and the email address is not formatted correctly. So this is where I'd probably need some JavaScript to check if the forms are correct, but I might just do invalid fields for this. And then, yeah, after that, we'll see. Because, you know, I hope we're not meant to do this really well, Matt. All right. Cheers. Okay, download the starter code, set up project version control, git, read the README, get the code response, etc. from the style guide file, get your project and file architecture however you want, and start coding. Okay, if I get to here, that will be impressive. What are you going to do tonight's stream, Jay? I'm really curious. Time traveling. Go super old school and use var in your JS. Yeah, let's see about that. I don't mind that. Back in my day. Okay, let's jump in this. So have I downloaded this? Download the starter. Save. Show Finder. Okay, let me get this opened up. Why? Intro with components. I'm a little bit confused. There's just something. You can stare closer at my face while I'm confused about some of the stuff here because think I'll have to download this again because something went wrong with that. Oh no. Intro. Okay, let's just bring this into projects. Yeah, good start, Paul, is correct. What I'm just doing is I had, for whatever reason, I had saved things to the wrong folder. So it's off to a flying start as usual. Let's put in. Can you hear the music on this? Can everyone hear the music? All right, yeah? Let's look at the pretty files until... Okay, so what are we going to be building? We're going to be building this thing. Or at least attempting to. I have, after this start, very little faith in myself. Okay, so this is what we're going to be messing. We'll start with this one probably, make it responsive afterwards. So, because I usually do desktop first, I'm just going to reverse my usual way of doing things. So let's open YouTube folder. I don't want to share my file directory with the amount of things I don't know what I have on at the moment. So where is intro? Ah, okay, I found it now. We found it. Yeah, like I'm optimistic. I'm like, how hard can it be after I have this glorious giant design? How difficult can it be to get things going? All right, let me change things up here. Zoom in. Zoom. So CD projects, YouTube, intro, on-time form with Figma. Okay, that was just the wrong thing. So we'll go code dot. All right, look, I think I've started the thing. Okay, so that's something. I know it said something about reading. That's not my strong point. Can I do it without code completion? Absolutely not. I would die. This stream would be so much longer than 2 hours as I just was like, where did I forget something? Did I get the M1? No, I will get when it gets bigger RAM, I'll definitely upgrade. And thanks for the support, lads. I am so happy that everyone is really enjoying the ropey start. And I will show you a challenge in a second. Paul, give me 1 second. We'll get into this. So what do we have? Zoom in so people can see what's going on. Oh, how awesome is this? You've already done the things that I need. So there is a lot of the markdown here. That's very nice of you, Matt. You've basically done the challenge. So, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's cancel that. Stop. Let's cancel this. Okay, we'll sign in, whatever. where is my extensions? Live server, isn't it? Yeah, I do have live server installed. Where the hell is it? It's because I'm zoomed in. Go live. Great. So we have that. Let's put this side. Go back. All right. Let's see how good this goes now. Got my thinking juice. Got my files. Footers. 1, 2, 3. Just making sure the server is up and running. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So we are good to go. We've got to start. Now, what we want to do is we want to see what kind of structure we want to put on this. So let's go back to the designs here for a second and see where we're meant to be doing things. So right now, we are going to start with the mobile stuff. So what will I do? I will, I guess, get the background color in first. And let me look into the files here because I have the style guide here as well. Mobile, desktop, great. Oh, look at this HLSL. I'm glad I don't have to think this myself. So if I put in that, okay, so we have this typography, Poppins, and a README. Markdown, enhanced viewer. So I love this. Seeing the Explorer on the right is making me question reality. So I've started doing this recently where I swapped everything around, and it's so every time I open the Explorer that my code doesn't jump over. So I can hopefully focus a little bit better so my eyes aren't jumping in and out the whole time. Small thing, I don't really know if it's made a difference too much yet. It's meant to be a productivity hack. I've shared it as a productivity hack, so let's see. So front-end things, welcome, challenge. Okay, screen size. Name and host. Design folder. Images, background. Mobile. All right. And then so what do? We will potato, Paul. Potato. Yeah, we might invert it after because I'll set it up with some variables and we can change it up afterwards if I get that far. We'll see. It's off to such a great start that we'll see. All right, let's add in our CSS file anyway. And style CSS. And is there a style sheet in this yet? Let me get rid of this. No. That's all we have. Okay. Let me see, link, CSS. So I can go CSS, style of CSS, and we should have that. And then it should be as easy as everything is just done, isn't it? Where's all my styles? So we'll set up the root, and from there we will set up all the variables from in here, I think. So let me pull in this stuff and comment it out. Okay. So we will say red is going to be this. Green like that. Just going to get some of these set up. This is the exciting part. This is hopefully the part where I can't fail. He says as he fails upward spectacularly. Gray, blue, and grayish blue. These are really good names. I can't remember what I used to use as a name generator for when I had hexes and things in code. There was some kind of thing you could put it in to like get a readable name, so you could call a specific color, because like grayish blue, dark blue, you know, it's weird names. I want thing like warrior red. Okay, so that's set up. Let's also just kind of set in some, just before I forget, and I'm actually going to be proud of myself because this is something I always forget until like after I'm confused. Margin. Yeah, what am I going to do? Margin 0 and padding 0. Get a little reset. And let's add a body. Body is going to be background. What have I done? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not doing an object. That's why. This is what happens when you've been doing React Native all week. Perfect. Basically halfway done, so that's great. So now that we have the CSS added to it, I might just actually go Command F so it looks a bit, no, I better not actually, because I'll be changing tabs, so I'll forget what's on what. I don't know who this user is, but that's a great suggestion. I'll add this in as well. Box sizing border box. That's the piece I always forget as well. Box sizing border box. I'm going to open up my LinkedIn comments here. Give me 1 second. Just to make sure I have them. Zach Price, everyone. Just so you know. Just so you know. And yeah, I absolutely agree. I'm N1's bot, or B0T. Yeah, whatever way we say your name on this. Let me do that. Okay, that should be. I have stream on and going now. It's muted. Ah, now I can see it. I don't know why your name isn't showing up in the stream. Usually, Zach, it's not that. Like, I can see the names of other users earlier on in the spot. Okay, box item border box, body red. We have to get the font in a second, and just because, actually, what I do want to do, isn't it? Bar red. I think. Can I use multiple parameters here? URL. Images. Or why am I saying this? Oh yeah, because I'm in the styles. So CSS, images, background image. Nope. No repeat. Let's check this out. Excellent. Aha, you made it over to the wild side. Yeah, okay. So this is so far so good. Let's take a look at what markdown I need to add for this. So we have this. We have to do this. We have to get the fonts. We'll just import them at the top of my CSS to speed things up. What are they? Poppins, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay. I have a link here. Matt had thought of everything here. Okay, no, I'm not going to download it. What I'm going to do is 400, 500, 600, 700. Let's just take that. And put this at the top of the file before I forget, because I'm going to delete all that stuff in a minute. So I have that. So the typography is font family Poppins, and then I can take this and add it to my body. And font size 16 pixels. Okay, so that's the. Let's inspect this and put it onto. It's probably terrible to watch for everyone else, but like, yeah, that doesn't help at all. That just makes things a little bit wilder. Maybe I'll still style it on the big screen for the moment, and we'll see where we get to. So nobody's fighting with each other in the chat. That's always concerning. Yeah, index. Let's jump over to this. So let's see what groups we have. We have the H1. H1. Call this P. Invaluable. We'll do this as H2. And then this is going to be the form. So right now I'll put this in. And what we got? Is there anything else I need to do? So I might just keep this as a box for the moment. And is there something else I need to add? Yeah, I'll keep this as a box for a moment. I'll come back. Paul, that's an old reference. Most people are far too young for Mary Poppins references. You're the old guy in the chat, that's all. Very tough crowd, or as I like to say, tough crowd. Okay, so we have some structure. We have this. H1. Index, HTML. Okay, let's look at this. Right, what font size are we? Font is 28 bold. Do I even have the bold font? Straight away, I need to get more fonts, but whatever. Let's grab a random one because I don't know how HSL works, but I want it all to do this. So I can take it. Okay, so it's a 0, 0, 100%. And this is just in case I change things. Let's say color is going to be var white text. Well, no, actually, I have font weight bold. Yeah, I have font weight 700, isn't it? It's close. Spacing might be a bit off, but however, let's keep going. Let's is this the only P? No, this is the other P. So we'll put a class name on this. Class equals what the hell is this called? Intro? Yeah, that will do. Oh, maybe I didn't save. Did I not? Yeah, that's all it was. Usual things. I forgot to save, everyone. Don't panic. I know what I'm doing, I swear. All right, so that. What is going to come up, and I might just group them now, is they are going to be split up. So I'm going to put this in a container and this in a container, even though I shouldn't be doing it. This is going back to my desktop. Wonders web works. You must be itching to type class name. I am absolutely itching. That or to write style from doing React Native all week. So I'll be good for a minute. Let's see. So this is the purple color, isn't it? So we'll just do the H2. But I'll do, actually, I'm going to put class names on these things because I feel icky. Yes, I'm an adult and I say icky. Class equals title and class equals pricing, because it's just weird having these things styled specifically to these kind of global names. So I'm going to do that, going to do intro. We're going to jump into, what are we going to jump into then? We're going to type on intro, pricing. Blue. I thought that was purple. I might be colorblind. Beautiful. Color like text. And what font size is this? Font size of look at this. 15. What kind of crazy size is that? Ah, yes. So some people, yeah. So for anyone that there might be a few people from the talk yesterday watching. I was just going to say, yeah, it caused a lot of people to join the Discord. There's still people joining the Discord, so I'm happy with that. People in the chat can tell them how awesome I was. I guess that's the best way of putting it. No, I did a talk for the Code Institute here yesterday, and I talked kind of about my career path and how it was unorthodox and kind of going through some tips to get through interviews and things, and it seemed to go down pretty well. So yeah, I was happy enough sharing my story with people. Most people, because they're at the start of their journey, wouldn't be connected to me just yet, because I'm trying to connect with everyone in Ireland that's doing this stuff slowly. But yeah, that's all it was, Paul. I did the talk for Code Institute. Seemed to go really well, and people are my best pals now. Oh, there's hailstones here. So if you're hearing noise, there is ice falling at my window right now. It was sunny before it got dark there, so what a bizarre night. So we have this. So font weight. font size 15 pixels, and font weight 400, we'll say for the moment. Let's have a look at that. Nice. Okay, so maybe it's, what are ones to have? 400. Yeah, 400 is the lightest. And then 600 is middle. So what we'll do is we need to add some span on this. So try it for 7 days. Oh, that is violent. Can anyone hear? Paul, look, when you just sum it up like that, it's not at all motivating, okay? Oh, I love it. Thanks for, this is amazing feedback though, so I'm really happy with that, so thank you. And I apologize for background noise with the ice at the moment. That's outrageous out there at the moment. And look at this. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's someone breaking my window. That's what it feels like. This is outrageous. Give me a second. Like, hopefully, that's this weather. I think my partner, she just left a while ago. I hope she didn't get caught in that. Let me just make sure she's all right. Wow, that is awful out. It's snowing and hailing, and it was really warm today. I have no idea what's going on. It'll be a really boring movie, honestly. It'll be so terrible. Okay, so pricing, 7 days, free. That's the bold stuff. So style, pricing. I think everything is calmed down now. Span. Font weight. 600. 700. Hold on, is this even targeting the thing I wanted? Oh, actually, it's because it's together. I'm used to doing nested things. Oh, okay, so that's pricing spam. So it would be pricing dot span, or can I do that? No, I can't do that. So yeah, let me. What is? Yeah. So pricing, and it's a span inside of pricing. Yeah. Why isn't it changing? Anyway, we'll figure that out in a second. The border radius of this stuff is what? Probably a standard border radius on all these things, so I'm going to just get the border radius of one of these things. Border radius of 10. Like that. And we'll say border radius var border radius. Nice. And we can add some padding then. What is the height. How do you tell? We'll just guess. How could that go wrong? Padding 20 pixels, we'll say, to start. 15? Oh, we're going with 15? I'm listening to Fabio. If it's wrong, Fabio, you will be ejected. I hate to break it to you. If Fabio gets this wrong, he will be ejected. So Matt, you can be the judge here to see if it's right or not. Matt is watching and owns Frontend Mentor, so he can ban you from the platform as well. Thank you, Matt, for helping me out. That's not so bad. Is that accurate enough? It's close. Now the border radius is 10. See, it's up here. I have a little number that says 10. I don't know if I can zoom in. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, so it says 10 for the border radius. Fabio is backing down and saying that was for the border radius. I don't know, Matt. It's your call. Fabio, send Matt your email so he can... Oh, okay. Fabio stays. You got lucky. You got lucky. I wouldn't be so kind. I'd be getting the measuring tape out here. But I'm like, here's my measuring tape, a playing card. I've been trying, when I'm bored waiting for builds with React Native, I've been trying to like learn some playing card tricks as well. They're not going well, but yeah. Okay, so it has to be, okay, what is the... I feel like I've seen how to see the distances between things, and it's not going well. So let's put some margin on everything. So pricing, margin. So everything has like a 20 pixel margin to the right and left. So margin or padding even. Probably a bad idea to put this on globally, but we'll figure out why it's bad in a minute. Okay, there's that. Are my cards responsive? Which cards? The ones I will be making these responsive now in a minute. And actually, just in case anyone doesn't think I'm doing this myself. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's put that there. Let's start centering things. All right, my form. Well, look, I'm laughing at the failure. It's okay. So you got to laugh out of me eventually. Maybe just not for the right reasons. Let's... Oh, that's a violent start on that. Let's go more thinking juice. See, you gotta laugh. It didn't go so badly. I'll give that a minute. Will I get... If I put something like this up, Matt, do I get banned for swearing on the platform? That's a good point. That is my real middle name though, Matt, so I guess I can't get thrown off for using my real middle name, can I? Because that's definitely it. I can show you my passport. It's definitely not fake. Okay, so we have that. We have that form. We'll put a class of... What are we doing here? Of trial form. I think I'm just going to call this white because I'm going to start using it for more things. And okay, so okay, yeah, excellent. And we'll have the border radius again. Let's copy this. This is basically done. Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm thinking. If I just put things. They took it off me. They took my passport from me. Okay, so we have that. There is shadows under these things as well. Okay, so there's shadows. They're a very hard shadow. They're nearly like another box with opacity. So let me go to shadow generator. I wonder if I can just make one. Shadow generator. Okay, let's not go there because that does not look too safe. I should probably just use before or after, but I also just like, oh, can I just put flames instead? I just want to see this. This is silly. What the hell is this? Why would anyone need this? All right, trial form. Okay, so the pricing span gets this. Oh my god. Okay, that's just the pricing span. Yeah, I can get rid of this stuff now because I don't need it. That is the most outrageous thing. Where is Jay when you want him? This is what Jay should use on his new site. This will really make it pop. What the hell is that? That's outrageous. No need for that. I'll come back to the shadows because that could be a tangent and a half when I do these. Because like I really like these. Okay, so this is this by this by this. Yeah, I'll have to just make a duplicate, I think. But we'll figure that out after. Okay, let's see. We have that. We have that. We need to add some spacing to things here. So let's add the spacing. Let's get rid of this. I'm gonna get so distracted with just this stuff. So we have this. $16. Okay. $64. I probably do I want it that way? Learn by code by watching others. Do I want it that, or do I say like display flex and center it that way? What is the best way to do this? Do you? Because I always feel like I hate using text align because I have to redo things after. So if I just say no, yeah, let's put this in a group now. Because if I put this, no, I'll still need it in, yeah, text. Let's just do this. Text align center for the moment. Text align center, text align center. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. What we also need is some yeah, that's what I was thinking. I should probably be using flex for this, or else it's going to get really awful really fast. But it's also because the font is centered. But yeah, flex will probably be helpful with this because I'm going to have to left align, but I do want to use a grid as well. Oh, so many choices. Matt, these are challenging. I hope nobody ever told you that before. Maybe nobody told you that before, but these are actually challenging. Margin, top. And the only thing that's challenging about them is me keeping things in check. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. This is something I haven't used yet, so I'm going to try this. CSS clamp. I haven't used the CSS clamp yet. How does it work? Min, max. Let's just copy one of these and see. So can I just change this to like 50%? Or does it have to be like 50 pixels? Let's see. Huh. If you view it. All right, I've broke. Well, it's going to be 15 anyway. All right, the vote is in. Okay, everyone stop bullying me. I'll put it into flex, okay? Everyone's bullying me. I was thinking flex all along as well, I swear. I was just being lazy. So 10. Yeah, there's no need for this actually. So because I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm clearly making a terrible attempt at this. So I will add some padding. No. It is kind of like the clamp function that I want, though, isn't it? Because I just wanted to... Like, is it bigger on the other side? Let's have a look. No, it's 15 there as well. I'll just add in padding for the moment. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. 15 pixels, 40 pixels, say for the moment. Perfect. That's 20%. We'll do that. We have that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the one that we should do. Just for anyone that's like learning web development and on this video now will just be so confused when they see me starting using floats that they've never seen in their life. So we have that. 15, 20%. Pixel line center. Da, 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 da. 24. Okay, so pricing. Margin bottom. 24 pixels. Say dot footer. Yeah, we'll worry about that after actually. But for the moment, I'll just say margin top 100 pixels. Okay, and let's add the footer class in here. Oh no, it's attribution is there, so I can just say footer as well. Perfect. Great. Okay. Now we need to put in the forms. This is something I always still have to Google usually these days. So let's see how far I can get. Input. So we're going to have some input. Type equals text, and ID. Well, actually we probably don't need it, do we? Maybe. Name equals. Okay, I don't know why. First name. It's going to be required because all of these things are required. This is how I might get around. So what we need to do then is first name, last name, and claim a free trial. Okay, so this is a button with a type equals submit, and I'm going to put this in a P just to have it. And I'm guessing the terms of services is an anchor, is it? Yeah. Anchor. Say href equals hash. Okay, terms services. Nice. Okay, so we have, oh, beautiful. Claim a free trial. What have I done? Last name, blah, blah. Huh. So I might try some hackery here. And by hackery, I mean seeing how I can do this without JS. So bear with me. Let's see. I'm going to put label for first name. Okay, actually, why am I putting labels in? For placeholders. I'm going to use this. I know what I'm going to do, actually. Bear with me. This is actually going to be, this is going to work out. As always, the one thing I should be able to do, Ben, is copy and paste. And apparently not. Let me have a look at that 1 second. Word. We will uppercase E. I might have to jumble these around. I do have a plan. I'll go through it in a second. So my button tag didn't get closed. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. Whoops. That looks way more reasonable. Thanks, Ben. Cheers. That would have taken me a few minutes. The thinking juice isn't working for some reason. Great. Okay, so we have that. I am going to use the labels as placeholders. And there's an article I read recently on CSS tricks. I'll try and find it in a few minutes, and I'm going to try and go over it on like handling inputs for errors and using like a blank space in the placeholder. So if I said like placeholder equals basically this. So I'm going to first get this. Get that out of there. So it's an empty space in the placeholder, and that way I'll be able to tell when things are hit. But what I'll do is actually, yeah, then I'll need to do this. One of these under these so I can lift them back up. That's true. He did actually pass away recently, didn't he? Or am I just making that up? Or is it just because I've butchered it here? All right, so inside here and inside the form, let's make this into a flex container. Display flex. Oh, okay. So this is because I've been doing in React Native, the flex direction is column by default, and that's what I've been playing with recently. Okay. We'll probably have a padding of 20 pixels. Okay, and background color is bar green. Border radius is probably going to be the standard border radius that we have for everything. We'll keep the padding from this, I guess, is it? Padding 15 pixels. Beautiful. Okay, we have that, and color is going to be var white. And text transform uppercase, is it? Oh, I'm so surprised I remember that. That shouldn't impress me as much as I've impressed myself there. Font weight 500, just to guess. 600. Need some more letter spacing. So if I go here, maybe I don't need that if I use this, is it? Maybe 1. I think I'm being ridiculous by thinking that that makes a difference, but how and ever. We have that, last name, email address. Okay, I can delete some of this stuff then. Padding is going to be the same for these, I guess. What is this? That's the light gray. Okay, so trial. Let's go back up here. I like to go down in kind of order. Trial, form, input. and we'll say that is a border of 1 pixel solid var gray blue. Is that the color? Maybe that's the active color, is it? Yeah, that's probably the active color. Maybe not. Looks okay. Padding 15 pixels. I'm trying to think Fabio's padding is pretty spot on. Padding 15 pixels and the usual border radius of everything. Nice. So what is the next strategy? Let's down here we can get trial form p font size $11. Let's grab this. So 8 pixels, 30 pixels I'm going to go with. And I've already gone down this bad road. So to our terms of services, I'm just messing here for a second to see if I can get that hour on the next line without having to do much work. Clearly not. Oh. Okay, that'll do. And then does anyone have any fun planned for the weekend? I'm hoping to relax a little. I am using labels. I'm using empty placeholders. And the reason is I can use placeholder shown, I think, basically, to make sure I've checked if something has been entered. I'm not too sure where I'll get to on that, though. Let's have a look at this. Right, so we have this, we have this. Yeah, I'll actually have to put these, if I'm going to use the labels and that, I will have to, yeah, I'll have to do some funky absolute positioning with this stuff now. So to do that, what I am going to do is in here, I'm going to grab every input, add a div. Let's X that. And has everything broke yet? Yes. Okay, so then I'm going to say for the labels, and I need to make all of the divs trial form div position relative. Okay. Ref 0. Top 0. Okay, that's nice. Right, so I don't need then these inputs to be, or this thing to be input is going to be width 100%. Nice. And margin bottom 15 pixels. Okay, the border radius is different on these. So the border radius is 15 to 5. Is this 5 as well? Damn it, Matt. Why can't we have it all as one? Okay, so small border radius is going to be 5 pixels. Okay, that looks better. And then for this left, we'll say 15 pixels, up 15 pixels. Maybe it's 7.5. We'll say 8. 8.5 pixels. 10. Okay, that looks better to me. The label color should be you probably have it in here as well. Color well, that looks like it's that, so it's more like the gray. Huh. Gray blue? Maybe that's too light. 3B. Oh, maybe they're the same. Let's leave it at that for the moment anyway. Okay, so this is... Oh, I've touched things. Why did I touch it? Um, 20 pixels, 15 pixels, and for my own sake, then what have I done? I've screwed this up. So I need to say label is left 20, 15. And font weight 600. Nice. Okay, so that's that. I might actually drop the opacity on this bit. Opacity 0.8. Yeah, that's a bit better. Oh, what boxing's on tomorrow? New newsletter. I haven't subbed to the newsletter. I better subscribe to that. Ooh, the racing is on. Oh, nice. Yeah, NetNinja, Paul's saying as well. NetNinja has a great course on it, so I've seen a few people recommending that. Okay, so claim your free trial. Everything's there. That looks close enough. Now, what I'm going to do... What time are we at? We've plenty of time. What I'm going to do is change... Make this responsive. I think what I'll do is I'll make this all responsive, and in the next video I'm going to use some hacks to remove those labels when I start typing things, because maybe I'll just do those tricks now, because the responsive bit mightn't take that long actually. So what I'm going to do is say, just so we see what's going on here, we'll say .trial form. I have to think about this. We want to target the input, and when we focus. Okay, hold on. When I focus the input, I want, how do I say that? If I want to focus the input, plus label, yeah, input focus label. I think I've got, I'm used to having CSS for this stuff, so opacity is going to drop to 0. Oh, it worked. I'm so happy with that. Okay. I can't even zoom in. But so this line here goes trial form, and when we focus the input and the label is there, we're going to give that a 0 opacity. So boom, boom. I think I broke it, whatever. Not working very well, I don't think, but it does work. Input. Okay, so we'll have opacity 0. So we'll say trial form div input. What I'll do is I'll put a padding on this because I think it might be putting off some of this. Okay, I might need some JS to do that. The opacity comes back when you take that out. What is the problem here now is when I click this, it doesn't do the same thing. It's only when I click the input. So I need to get the pointer events from the inputs. And one thing I want to do as well, while I'm here on this input focus, is say border color is going to be var what's the colors again? This blue, yeah. Is it me or does that look purple? Is it me or is it Matt that's colorblind? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's the outline. That's what it is. What's the style? CSS outline. Okay, that's a little bit better. Still a bit weird looking, but how and ever. Matt, we're going to have a falling out over this color because this looks like purple to me. And I'm really questioning reality right now if this is blue. Nice. Okay, so we have that. Excuse me. So what do we want? Sorry, I'm looking to see if there's any comments on. We can get distracted here. Sorry. Okay, so that's doing some things. I do placeholder shown? Do I do invalid? Okay, I'm going to do something for a second just to make this a little bit easier to focus on and look a bit bigger on the screen. We'll put things into the grid as such. So for the bigger screens, we will have the media queries and things ready, because I think it's going to get a little bit crazy if I keep going. So I'm going to say at I always forget, should I do this? At media in width it's going to be 640 pixels. I'm going to just say as a random number. Background red for a moment, just to, oh yeah, I'll say body background red. Perfect. Oh my god, that is blinding. Holy moly, that is blinding. Okay, so it works. That's the main thing. All right, so then well, actually what I want to do before I go off this is say center or cover. Does that work better? I always forget this thing. Okay, so I've completely screwed this up. Okay, so this is something I always forget. Background cover image so if I get rid of this, let's say cover, take that off for a second, because we knew we had something working before that. Shorthand background image position color image repeat, no repeat, attachment center. I guess I want center and cover or center. Okay, that looks okay. I think it does. So let's grab these properties, put them down into this one, and now I should be able to go onto the big screen. Okay, excellent. All right, so that's that. So I can close this over. We will now, for my next trick, put a div actually I'm going to say a section because to be semantic. Actually, main. Whoa, me being semantic. Look at this. Okay, main. Font with a body. And we can say div and div. Okay, we probably want that in here. And we probably want this up here as well. Great. Okay, so now I have a little bit more control. What I can hopefully do is add in a little bit of the grid stuff, I guess. This is something I really have to sit down and learn properly. I haven't learned the CSS grid properties properly, so bear with me as I say main and display grid. And what is the next thing I need for that? We will put some grid template columns. This autofill is confusing me. Max, I thought this was 1F4, 1F4, and column gap. 40 pixels. There is. Where's my designs? I think there's a bigger gap than that, but let's put 80. And yeah, let's. Nice. Okay. That's actually pretty close to what I wanted, shockingly. And I can say max width of 40 pixels to say now. Oof. Let's see what size these are. Uh, 11, 11, 11. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. We'll add some margin anyway, just for giggles. Oh yes, I can justify content with grid. I always forget this. Justify content center, can't I? No. I'll stick to the old way. I need to learn CSS grid properly. But anyway, what I'll do in the sections here is I'm going to make a div class of left. And I bet you can guess what the other one's going to be called. Right. And we will start adding in some things then. So what is the spacing off the top here? Yeah, I need to give this body, I think. Let me see. Inspect. Okay, so let's say hacky, but it might work. 100 VH. Display flex and justify all right, so now we have that centered. This is not covering everything as I had expected, but that's it, the min height of 100 VH. That's it. J saves the day. The reset needs min height. That's a smart one. Okay. You know I don't write this stuff normally in the sense of doing it from scratch. Usually I copy and paste so much. Min height. Oh no, is the body? No, I don't want everything to have min height. So I'll put this into the min height of 100 VH. Cool. Okay, so that's there, that's there. We have that. And my knight in shiny armor always, as Paul would say. I would be lost. I'd be shown as a complete fraud if Jay didn't come in and tell me exactly what I was thinking at the perfect timing. The stuff I was about to think, Jay always just says it right before I was about to think of it. And it's amazing. So that's why we go to min height. So if I go to this, we can still scroll. And if I go to here, we don't have to. So we have that. Can I go cover? That breaks it. Is it cover here? Really thought I could put a cover in here. I don't know how backgrounds work, clearly. Okay, we have that. Let's get the height on this working nicely. So what's going on here? Is there a margin on the top? There is, yeah. So in the title, I'm going to say font size. Actually, because it's only one place, I'm going to use it. I'm just going to not make a variable out of it. So font size 50 pixels and text line left. I really shouldn't be playing around those text lines. And then, yeah, because this is why I should have used something else for this, because now I have to do this and it feels really ugly to go text align left, when if I just set it up right, I wouldn't have to. So we have that there. Let me have a look at this. Background position, background size. Can I say background size cover? Nice. Okay, so that's a little bit better now. And I'm going to do that same thing for here. I feel like the rations guy. Has anyone watched the ration guy on YouTube? Who for once I actually thought of it on the right. I've been playing around with trying to get the shorthand in, Jay. I thought there was a way to shorthand put a cover on it, but obviously not. So now, if I go back to my mobile, this looks good, and this looks good. Nice. And this is starting to look pretty close to what I need to get. And in here, left. Okay, so I can use no repeat center slash cover. I didn't know I could use slash cover. Does this work? I've never seen this syntax before, so this is cool if it does. It does. Amazing. I have not seen that syntax before, so I really like it. Every day is a school day. So I can just say center cover. Nice. That's really cool. That's what I was looking for. Do a shorthand without doing... Oh, wait, hold on. I think it's still working, is it? Or did I delete the background? Hello, hello. Welcome, Manek. Okay. Yeah, so that's interesting. I didn't know you could use that slash in that syntax. I've never seen a slash in the middle of CSS before, so that's my mind blown. Everything I thought I knew gone out the window. Okay, nice. So that's that. Oh, geez. Probably 50 if font size 50. Maybe 60. $55 in the design. Never, Paul, never. I hire developers now to fill up for my insecurities. Yeah, I was guessing it'd be pretty stable. So it's in the spec for years there, Ben, as well. That's awesome. Jay is fountain of knowledge for this stuff. Size and position. I'll remember that. So size, center, position, or cover and position then. Yeah, so So it's position and then size. So you go. Hey, clip this so people can have a little look at this, Jay. All right, so that's doing that. What time is it? I don't think I'm going to bother putting in the error states for this right now. I think I might do a little bit tomorrow on this to get the error states in, because I am starting to get hungry. It's been a long day. What time are we at? Oh yeah, we're 8 o'clock. That's why I'm starting to get hungry. That's the usual time my takeout arrives or whatever. So we have this. What else is left of this? We have error handling. So we need to get around the like what I wanted to use basically is the invalid things, because you can add for inputs, we can add a pattern, which is a regex. So let me get a regex email pattern because I'll probably get a better one. This one sounds outrageous. Look at this for a pattern. I just want a simple one. Gee, why would I go here? Why would I go here at all? Okay, let's just take it. I think I got it before they figured out I had the browser, did I? Yes. So input type vmail will work, but what it doesn't do when you have a pattern is I can't use the invalid, can I? So if I say where's my inputs? Okay, so trial form input invalid border red. That's oof. Okay, so I need to check if there's something in that to fix that. But you'll see that just doesn't only checks on that, where I can say if I put it in that pattern, I think. And this is just so people know if they've watched this far and they want to figure out how I'm going to do this. I think I can say pattern no. Why do I think that works? Is it patterns input? It takes a pattern invalid CSS input. Okay, yeah, okay, so that's okay. If I was smart enough, so 1 pixel, 1 pixel solid var okay, so that's invalid. put invalid and invalid. I've seen this CSS tricks in valid inputs. Okay, so this is what I want. Let's have a look at how they do it. Input valid, input invalid. Okay, because I have the required. I think that's what's throwing this here. So if I remove the required, will it hack it into submission? So that's red. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I can just use the placeholder for this. I don't need this at all. I think I was over engineering this. So let's put the placeholders. Cool. Okay, so I can do that. I thought I'd have to flip it around. I just over-engineered this to the last. Shows you how many generic forms I made in the last little while. So let's put in placeholder last name. First name. Away you go. I think I can get rid of all those divs now in a minute because I don't need them. Boom. Yeah. Oh, yeah. For screen readers, I probably still need those labels. Yeah. Let's make a screen reader. Oh, and here he goes again. Yeah, you're dead right. Screen reader only. Ben is making a good point as I rip out all these labels for screen readers. Let's make this accessible because I've already have the work done. Class name. SR only. Form, yeah, I like that. That's it. I ended up seeing an article like earlier in the week about like hacking the error states on inputs, and that's why I've kind of been trying to think how do I do it. But they had some weird hacky way with labels and absolute positioning, and now I've just been like, I'm just realizing how over-engineered it is. So I'd recommend form design patterns. Adam Silver. Jay, let's have a look. Form design patterns. Adam Silver. Let's take a look. So, Jay, yeah, I think you're right. Anytime I say that word, I know I'm doing something terrible. It's the sound of you doing something terribly. So I will have the label screen reader only. What's the screen reader only class? I bet this will work as well. Screen reader only class. That's the. Because I always rely on some of these things. I always end up. The clipping. I end up stealing this stuff always. Because I never know how to hide it from the screen reader nicely. Put this up near the top as well. Label, label, label. Got that gone. Nice. Okay. That's something. That's kind of working as I expected. Jay, are you streaming tonight? Or are you taking a break, taking it easy? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we have that. We have that. I guess what I can do is. All right, Paul. Cheers. Thanks for coming in. What I do have though from that find invalid, I can say not form invalid after content definition absolute color. We'll just say color red for the moment. Oh, excellent. Right. That's where everyone's heading straight after this stream. If you want to see some much more competent work, we'll send everyone over to Jay's stream as well. Let me get Jay's Twitch up here as well. Twitch and Jay. Let me get some stuff here as well. For where we're all heading after this is Jay's stream. It's going to be much more impressive. I promise you that. If you're looking for some super work, check out Jay's afterwards. Can I say input trial after 20 pixels, width 20 pixels. Hello, hello, Ruby. Welcome aboard. Okay, so I need the input to be position relative. Huh. Why isn't that doing what I expected? Oh, do they not? Okay, so, but I do have divs on these things anyway. So I have the input, trial input div. Lucky for me, I can save the day. There's another learning lesson today. So I've learned a slash for background images. And this is the nice part about working with the internet. You figure out a few new things all the time. So I have this. What I can do is this. I have that. Okay, so then I'm around. Oh, I forgot label, password. Okay, because I haven't got this on this. Matt has still got it. I didn't think Matt actually knew how to code. I thought he just told everyone else, you're terrible. Or me, anyway. That's just how I feel. I'm doing the newbie test, and I'm making lots of mistakes here as well. Let's see. So if I can say background var red. That looks terrible. What is the best way to do that then? Probably to surround it. Explanation icon. Let's get it positioned first, and then I'll worry about that. So I will say right 20 pixels for the moment. So center. Text line center, get rid of that. Better. That's much better. So we have that. So now I need to be some weird hackery for when it's invalid. So if I have, where's my invalid class? So this would be really easy if I had SCSS. I was thinking this. So trial form input is invalid. So the div after this, is that possible to do that? Maybe I need to absolutely position this. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to try and get this plus yeah, so it's div what's the shape of this? I love this so div after input Question. How do I get this? There has to be a CSS-y, hackery, fun piece for here. So if I have my I've got a better idea. Can I say no, I'll do. I can get rid of this and go into the Figma export SVG. I'm going to use a background image because it'll be way easier. So what I'll do is instead of what I was thinking, I'm going to add this SVG here. Oh, it's already there. Oh, I'm so stupid. Icon error. So that's the way I was supposed to do it. Oh, here I am thinking like it. I should have known, Matt, you would have everything ready for me. I'm here making extra work for myself. Damn it. So I can delete that because it makes no difference and it's embarrassing because I didn't see it until I opened that. And I can say invalid background URL is going to be and I'll do this full hand because sometimes 20 pixels. We want the background repeat, and background position in the door. I think it's 20. Let's say it's 20 pixels, 100%. That. Okay, it's the wrong way around. Yeah, so I can say calc 100% minus 20 pixels. Oof, that is pretty close. Absolute concierge service. Absolutely. So let me zoom into this. Look at this for a second. So is it 15? Probably having. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so now if it's invalid, that shows up. So if I put in Niall at kodu.ie, it is fine. Look at this. So without any JavaScript, I was able to add that error state in. So you would repeat this for these if they're required. If I put them back to required, what happens? Required. Oh, wrong thing. We're saying required, required, required. Yeah, we do this most Fridays, Ben. Sweet. Okay, so if it's required, it's always an error, so I can't do that. Okay, I'm not going to go into hacking this right now to like check, and this is where I'd probably need that placeholder and everything to get things in. But I think people are going to see the general way I was going here with this. If you have that invalid CSS pseudo class, what we'd have to do here is probably using my using patterns. Check for string length regex. Okay, so let's say min length of 3. So can I say pattern equals yeah, so if I put some correct details there, it's not, so I can say incorrect range is 2. So we'll say you have to have at least 2 characters in there and in here. And we can say regex for password. Look at this, easy. I know regex clearly, and we can say pattern minimum 8 characters, and yeah, I think we're good then. So now if I go back to this, I think this is pretty close to what we expected. Why is it invalid? What did I put in there? Okay, so pattern inputs. This is something I always have to Google as well. Input pattern AZ3. Okay, so there's this with just 8 or more characters. So this is just, so input and the main man Tej is here now as well. Let's put just 1 1. Okay, I made that complex. I need to make this null at codo.ie. And it works. Eureka! And not an ounce of JavaScript required. And we get those error states. I'm going to make it 2 just so we can see them. We'll make it 3. Probably actually a couple of Chinese names, I'm guessing, with 2 letters, but Q, blue, Q, 2, 3 will do, I guess. No, 3, 4, 23 we. You can use min and max length. So what I can do is say here 10. So for here on the first name, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why is that working? Did I save this? Thought that would be between 3 and 10. Why isn't it? Interesting. I thought you could. It's not working for me right now. But I'm pretty sure you can. You can always mess around with regexes to get them to do whatever you want. I'm not going to get into it now because I think I'll go off on a major tangent. But we got through it. This is looking okay, I think. So if we go there and we go on mobile, I hope this meets the stamp of approval. Matt, I am going to upload this tomorrow morning and actually have something up there before you, which is going to be amazing. So, yeah, awesome. This stream was a bit longer than I expected for such a small page, but I'm really happy I did it. This is a really cool design. As always, if you haven't checked it out, check out Frontend Master, or yeah, I was saying Frontend Masters. I checked that out as well. Frontend Mentor.io. Go to the challenges. Get some stuff here. It's awesome. If you really want to practice your front end game, it's the best place ever. Matt is a gentleman, so you should definitely support him. Get a pro account. You won't regret it because you're supporting this guy just create unbelievably cool things. Major thumbs up for me. I'll be doing this again in the future. So bear with me, and hopefully I'll even get Matt on someday to talk about why he built it, how he built it, because I know he's a teacher and he's an awesome story as well. I've been asking him for ages and we've been putting it off on things, but like this is phenomenal project. Really excited to do all the things on it and really excited to know Matt as well. So yeah, if you haven't, get here, do it. It's awesome. And you'll get frustrated and hopefully make a fool of yourself like me. But just bring more thinking juice and you'll be fine. All right, everyone. Until the next one, and Praveen is still awake. I'm surprised. We did it. We got there. Localhost 5. Oh, we built it. We built it. Look at this. Great comments coming in. Frontend Mentor is awesome. Thank you, Matt, for creating such an amazing resource. And yeah, awesome. Everyone, have a great weekend. It's been awesome. It's been fun. I didn't think I'd get there in an evening because I usually get so distracted. So I'm proud of this one. I'll talk to you all later. Happy coding.